What's going on? Just checking this out. Configuration file. I have my settings in there. I'd show you them all, but I don't want to post up my password for the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna hit cancel here because this is all in the web console for my printer. So I have my web control, bed file. Here's my macros if I just want to run something. These are all for, I gotta be careful what I click on because I'm printing. The BL Touch, that guy right there, it works great. This is a pretty cool feature too. If I can get to it again. Machine properties, show height map. Yeah, this is where it gets ugly. Now, one little point seems to go rogue right there. I don't really know why, but if I hover over that point, it'll tell me how far it's off. Yeah, my screen is filthy, I know. So, this is actually a map that I generated using 72 points. Gives me the average differences in heights, and it shows it in this cool grid. This is, I mean, that's worth the money alone right there. It is absolutely silent. I actually had to take my, there it is. I relocated my extruder. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I also fried my fan because I wired it backwards. That was hilarious. I still need to, anchor my wires. But I set that to 1/8 micro stepping, or 8 times micro stepping, whatever you want to call it, because it gives you a little more torque, and I can do that all through the Duet web control here under settings. I'd show you that part of it, but we'll be getting into my passwords and stuff for the Wi-Fi, and I posted that enough as it is. But I can adjust current, I can adjust the micro stepping factor all through this web control. No rewriting firmware and hooking up and stuff like that. So this is really cool. This is the machine control. Print status is here. It gives me a view of layer time, current layer time, filament usage, file progress, last layer time, print duration, extruder and speed factor adjustment, fan override. So I could click on that and override the fan value. I'm at 11%. It's saying that I got, God knows, the estimations are definitely just that, an estimation. This isn't going to take till 5:30. I actually slowed down the speed for the first layer. But I mean, I can crank that up to 100 now. That's not really a problem. And now I'm printing faster. I could probably even go 125. I'm still tuning in the, I mean, that looks pretty good on camera. The actual layer height is something I'm working on. But it's definitely working good. This is an experimental, I'll show you the file. It's a lot easier than writing in links and stuff. Yeah. This one. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm mainly just trying to tune in the extrusion factors for this filament. So I'm just gonna print this and see how it comes out because it's kind of tall, and if you over extrude down here, it'll be taller than it's supposed to be, and that's cumulative. So by the time you make it up here, it'll just be rubbing right against the nozzle, and it'll have nowhere for the filament to go. So that's pretty much what I'm up to. This whole thing is awesome. I have a G-code console. Shows me successful and unsuccessful commands that have been given to the printer. Disconnects, emergency stop I had to hit because I didn't figure out how to program Cura right. The G-code files. These are prints that I have on the memory card right now. And there's no way to view them. I can't view the G-code yet. I don't know if that's something that's going to come up. We'll see. All right, this is starting to get shaky. I'm out. Oh, give me a little time. There's been a lot of people asking for documentation and configuration files and all of that other stuff for the board that came with the printer and getting the regular printer going. I want to help. I'm more than happy to help. If you need help, like I have one guy, I think he speaks a different language, and that's fine and all, but you need to tell me what you need help with. Let me know what you're having trouble with. I don't really just have documentation. I can't list everything I know about the printer and write a book about it and send it to you. I just don't have that kind of time. You know what I mean? I'm more than happy to help, but you got to point me in the direction of what you need, because I can't help you if I don't know what the problem is. To guys who've been looking at this for a while, I bought this. Nobody gave this to me. I don't work for DMS. I just think it's a really cool thing, and there's no documentation or anything that you can find. So I figured I'd just share what I've learned about it. So, if you need help, cool, but, I don't have this big file of just pages and pages of documentation. I started the exact same way you started, and I'm just trying to do whatever I can. So, I'm a little busy right now. It'll be a lot easier if you just say, whether you're having problems connecting to the computer or you're having problems getting a print going, bed level, and whatever it is, let's take it step by step here. Because I don't have just a massive configuration and settings file with a book of documentation. So if you need help, please feel free to ask, but ask for help with a problem, not the entire printer and everything about it. Please. All right, I'm out.